no dollar without English. So if you want to create dollar, you have to speak in English. So
Wow.
never stop learning. Yes,
No
never stop
dollar without
learning to.
English. All right.
Yes,
What a
no
motivating
dollar.
speech. That's great.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum, beautiful people. Peace be upon you all. Welcome to AKTV English Spoken Podcast. We all talk, but how many of us talk, which is brings happiness towards others' faces? We all talk, but how many of us talk to brings positive impact to our community, to our society? All right. Today, I am going to diving into a topic that so many of you have been asking for. We all know the feelings. You can read, you can write, you can need to speak, but you feel uncomfortable whenever you try to speak because your brain start racing. You forget vocabulary. So many fear. How can we overcome that fairness, that racing brain become a calm, cool, and fluent and confident to speak English? Today we're having a special guest. She is also coaching or teaching spoken English, practicing herself, develop herself day by day, motivating herself as well as others. Please welcome Miss Maya Naz. How are you? Welcome to AKTV podcast.
Hi, good morning from Indonesia, and thank you so much for inviting me here in your podcast, AK, Mr. AK, and thank you so much for this chance to motivate people from out there that actually they want to start to learn how to speak in English, but they don't know what to do, or maybe they just feel shy and don't know where to start. Yep.
Yeah.
So thank
So
you so much for inviting me here.
you're welcome. You're welcome. First of all, I would like to know that since you've been speaking English fluently and you develop yourself, you master yourself, you are self-taught, as far I know, and now you are also motivating others to how to speak English. So I would like to know from you that what is the biggest mental obstacle they face? Is it the lack of vocabulary or it's actually fear of judgment? What you find in your speaking English journey?
Okay, so in my journey, the biggest obstacle that actually made me feel stuck before is in the way of judgment. A lot of people over here they love to judge. Why you need to speak in English if you are living here in your own country? Basically, our country is not a country that speaking in English. English is not our mother tongue, either our national language over here. So in this case, a lot of people, having a big question about that and try to mocking us like that. And also over here in Indonesia, people need perfection. So basically, if you want to learn how to speak in English, you should know grammar, tenses, and everything. They need to be perfect. But remember, as a learner, we start from zero. Yeah. And for me myself, I'm learning English autodidactically. So yeah, for me the biggest fear is the judgment from other people. For the vocabulary, it's easy because for me, whatever I saw, that is actually I'm trying to memorize. I try to translate it in English. It's easy about the vocabulary, but the mentality you have to build it. It's hard to beat the mentality actually. You have to win over yourself first of all.
Wow.
I think
So
yeah,
the
that's
bigger
enough.
the bigger fear is judgmental. People so judgmental over the speaking English. Whenever somebody try to speak English, surrounding people start pulling legs, and
Mm,
I can say that there are negative commenter. They do negative comments, and so that is a bigger obstacle for beginner. So how did you overcome with that obstacle? What did you do?
Mm, for me, this way, first time when I'm starting learning English, I'm learning from the movie. So I love to watch a Chinese drama that
Mm-hmm.
actually they speaking in Chinese, and after that the translation in English.
Mm,
And after that, I challenge myself. In one day, I have to know maybe 10 vocabularies
mm,
like that. Whatever I saw, I just try to translate it into English.
mm.
And also, I was thinking this way: if other people can do it, why can't I? I have to be able to do it as well.
Yeah.
That way. Hmm.
If other people can
So,
do what I can't do, wow, that's a good motivate yourself. That's great. And you
yes,
keep and you keep practicing day by day, each and every day in regular basis. Consistency makes perfections. Yeah. All right. That's
exactly.
good. Well done.
Yep.
And if we talk about fluently, yeah, so many people, like I speak at the beginning, that we can read, we can write, but when it is come to speak, people get nervous. People brain start running, uh, they mumbling. So that fluency, how a person can achieve, how they can practice themselves to overcome that obstacle.
All right. For me, by practicing every day, the more you meet with new people around you, and also keep on listening and by shadowing. Because actually, when you do shadowing, you're gonna know how does people speak out there. So we just copy how the way they speak. Yep. Because like maybe for some people that learning academically, they can learn, by the formula and so on and so on. But for somebody like us that actually already under 50, yeah, we can't learn that way. We are not a student in the school. So in this case, what you need to do is just copy and paste, or copy those people speaking, and then after that you try to do it as well. Even at home, don't worry. You can be someone that crazy talking to yourself in front of the mirror, or maybe you can talk to anyone around you. Especially nowadays, a lot of platforms that helping you on that. Yep, from
Oh.
everywhere. A lot of AI, TikTok, and so on and so on. Yep,
All right. So practice. You said that daily basis practicing is make people more confident. The more they practice, the more we become
yep.
confident. And when you say practice, what is the best way to practice for the beginner? How they can practice themselves and become fluent in English?
Okay. Start from basic things, the very easy one. So how to call your family member, like father, mother, and then how to count, color, and after that also you might see things around you, and after that you try to pronounce it. If you don't know how to, how to pronounce it, nowadays a lot of applications that actually already are teaching you, like even a Google Translate nowadays. You can listen the voice from there, right? How to pronounce things like that. Don't forget to be consistent, because consistency actually is the key. So for me, this way, it's better to learn every day, maybe 20 minutes a day, compared that you're learning one or twice a week, but 1 or 2 hours. You
Wow.
need consistency. Yep.
All right. So how about listening and reading and watching a conversation podcast like we are making now? If they're listening more and watching more and all the English programs or radio English, that does it gonna help them as well? What do you think?
Well, it does. but the way to speak, you need to use it.
Yeah.
Not only listening, not only reading. Of course, reading and listening are best because, as I said just now, when you listen to people and then you try to practice it, just like a shadowing system. So,
Shadowing.
yep,
Okay, so
yes,
that means
exactly.
when you say shadowing, let's say if somebody doesn't have a partner, when you mention about the family members, so if someone doesn't have to help them out, how the person or learner can do themselves practice with alone? Do you have any technique that can make them more encouraged to do practice?
Hmm. Yep. As I said before, my way is I just standing in front of the mirror and talking to myself. Just being crazy. Yeah. But nowadays, I think it will never happen because nowadays a lot of platforms that we might join over there, and they providing us with a lot of kind of program, sometimes speaking partner program, or they might just open the room for everyone to join with them, isn't it? So they might practice over there. It's impossible not to get a partner nowadays. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I know it's impossible, but still, some of learner are very, like you say, obstacles of judgment. They feel shy to speak out loud. So, at the beginning, they can do the own self practice, mirror practice, in stand up in front of mirror. So, for
Yes.
them, they can have self confident. What other things they can do, like you said, to watching televisions and the programs. Is there any other things that yourself personally, when you started your spoken English journey, how you started to in practice wise?
I love to watch a comic, or I love to watch a comic on the phone, and then I try to do, the conversation, and also I love to have some kind of a novel, or maybe what is called that, like cartoon,
You mean the
yeah. When we watch,
novel books? You read books?
yes, a simple books, and
Oh,
there is a few character on it, right? So you try to become this character. Okay, for example, the monkey and the bird was talking. You try to become a bird, and then the second time you try to become the monkey.
wow.
So you know,
Yeah.
yeah, that is
Make the
my way.
conversations pictures together.
Yeah, exactly. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that's great.
yeah,
That's a good way to practice. If somebody really feels shy, they can practice
yeah.
themselves with monkey and bird. Okay, well done. All right. So, what is the biggest, uh, again, the obstacle you found in your country when somebody try to learn speaking English? Like you said, they are quick judgmental and what else? And people also making things very difficult when they try to start their journey. The grammatical way, structure way, they feel more scared if they're gonna do some mistakes. People are gonna laugh at them and they stop trying. So that grammatical part, does it really matter to a beginner? How do you address it?
Of course. After all, every languages needs grammar, but doesn't mean that you need to dig it out. As long as you know the structure, like well, where to put the in Indonesia we call it like subject, object, and also the what's called that explanation behind it, right? Like that. So when you create sentences, you need these three things.
Mm,
So no worry. As I said, because you are listening from somebody else that's speaking. So even you made a mistake, okay, first time you made a mistake, the second time you're gonna realize it, oh, that person was talking this way, not this way. I should copy this person.
mm,
Especially when you watch in a movie. in English and the translation also in English. So when you doesn't really hear what they're talking about, you still can see from the translation that
Mm,
in English
mm.
that way. It's very very good actually for me myself. Um, I give this advice to all my students though. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
also that communication skills and uh, we really wants to learn how to speak English in this digital era, because without English, we really can't even achieve very hard to achieve anything we want in our life, because every single way we need to uh, have English. Otherwise, the life
Mm-hmm.
is going to be very difficult. So, what is the advice you want to give our next generations as well as ourselves to stay motivate
Mm-hmm.
ourselves and become a fluent in English?
All right. My motivation is one thing: no dollar without English. So if you want to create dollar, you have to speak in English. So
Wow.
never stop learning. Yes,
No
never stop
dollar without
learning to.
English. All right.
Yeah,
What a
no
motivation
dollar.
speech. That's great. Well
Yes,
done. Yeah. Carry on.
yeah, and also don't stop on one point. Like for me, I'm someone that really greedy on knowledge. I can say, yeah. I always wanting something more. So for me myself, I put it this way: my yesterday, yeah, like to be better than the day before. My today supposed to be better than my yesterday, and my tomorrow I will work my ass off so that my tomorrow is better than today. That's me. So I never stop learning. Even people say that, oh May, your English is good and blah blah blah. I said no, it's not enough. I want to get better and better. So nowadays, if you doesn't try, you will just stuck on one place. And when you made a mistake, it's a normal.
Yeah.
It's kind of proven that you already has been trying that way. Don't stop something that well, when people say, oh, you can't do it.
Mm.
When people say you can't do it, you tell them I can do it
Yeah.
and prove them wrong
Yeah.
that way.
That's
So keep on learning and keep on motivating yourself that I can do it by tomorrow.
yeah.
Yep.
That's good. Well done. Well done. Dear viewers, our guest is really addressed it well. She said that no dollar without English. So we have to learn how to speak English. And also, she said that we have to focus on our goal. We have to make our today better than yesterday. That's the only way
Yep.
to achieve success. Thank you so very much
Mm-hmm.
for watching our shows today. We shall see you soon with another guest in our same conversation practice sessions with you guys. Please keep well and stay tuned with AK Podcast to listen more English conversation from all around the world. All right. Once again, thank you so much, dear Mayans, to giving your essential time with us.
Okay, so thank you so much, AK, for giving me the chance. One more. So one more thing that I keep on trying to do is motivating people from all over the world. Don't stop learning. Tomorrow is another day. So once you get tired, try to rest a little. Thank you so much for having me, and hopefully your podcast gonna go around the world, getting more success. And also, thank you.
You're
Have a
welcome.
great day.